Hello people of the internet, it's Sunday the 22nd of May or something. Rapture didn't happen, I didn't get raptured up, so that's good, I guess. I kind of want to see what Harold Camping, or whatever his name is, has to say for himself, but that's for another video, I think. Despite that the rapture didn't happen, I do feel like it did. I feel so awful. I've got a headache, I've got cold, I'm really tired. Oh, I just feel like I've died. It's my own fault. I'm not like blaming you for this. I was up until sort of 4 in the morning last night because I had friends around and we were just playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Pokemon Crystal, which is here. There, even the battery thing came out of that. So I got myself a cup of chamomile tea. This isn't chamomile tea at all actually, this is echinacea and raspberry, I think. Pretty good. Music! That's what we're doing this week, if you didn't know that already. Why do I always do that? So the idea of this was that we'd focus on like a genre each. I picked two. I picked punk and folk, which you would probably think are quite different, but I generally see them as kind of in the same line of musicalness. That's not a word. But yeah, generally speaking, music as an entity is formed or is created to push meaning and make you think about things and create an emotional response. I think punk and folk do this particularly well, not that other genres don't, obviously. I suppose I just identify more with punk and folk, maybe mainly folk now, but still. If you've not had any experience with either of them, which is probably quite unlikely, punk is, broadly speaking, a subgenre of rock. It's used mainly with electric guitars with loads of distortion and a bass guitar, drums, shouty lyrics, and it's generally speaking based around kind of angsty teenage problems and how no one understands them and how the world's against them and stuff. Folk, on the other hand, interestingly, I think at least, it uses mainly acoustic instruments, though usually electric bass, sometimes piano, light percussion rather than heavy drum kits, and less shouty lyrics. The lyrics aren't necessarily less angry though, which I think is quite interesting. I see folk as kind of an evolution of punk in a way. They're both genres are based around the idea of the world being kind of a very scary place that we kind of forced into and that we can't really do anything about, that we just sort of have to get on with it. But the way in which both genres deal with the problems is very different. Like in punk music, it's generally put forward that you should just shout about your problems and just hope they go away with lots of anger. But in folk, it's more that you can shout about your problems, but it won't necessarily get you anywhere, so you should just calm down and, you know, deal with what you're going through one step at a time and just be mellow about it, which is reflected in the music really well, I think. But yeah, it comes down to everyone has different tastes. Everyone will be able to find music they really like, everyone will be able to find music they really don't like, which is something that I hear more often. This video concludes the music week. I don't know what we're doing next week, so I can't ruin it for everyone, but it will be good, so look forward to it. And I will see Kaylee tomorrow on the video thing that we do on the internet. Bye!